Welcome to Classic Value Investors and Microcap Explosions. This is Mariusz Konieczny. In this video, I'm going to reveal to you what Warren Buffett from Berkshire Hathaway and Rick Rule from Sprott Global think about Oroco Resource Corp. And I'm sure many of you are very interested to find out what these two guys think about our beloved Oroco. And the first thing I would like to say is that the answer to you, the answer to me, should be it doesn't matter what they think about our company or our position. What matters is what we think about our position and our company. And about in May, one of the subscribers and a friend of mine took Rick's offer, because what Rick does with Sprott Global is you can send Rick your resource portfolio, and he will look at the portfolio, him and his team, and they will rank your positions from 1 to 10, with 1 being the best, with 10 being the worst, I guess. It's a ranking system that they have. And one of my friends informed me, and this was May 2020. He informed me that he sent Rick Rule his portfolio, and at that time I kind of rolled my eyes and I thought to myself, well, what does it matter what Rick Rule thinks about your portfolio? But anyway, he submitted it, and he got a response from Rick, and so the response was like May 2020. And here is what the response looks like. As you can see, his positions in the portfolio was GoldX Mining, Oroco, Royal Gold, Franco-Nevada, Sprott Physical Gold Trust, Osisko Gold Royalties, and Gran Colombia Gold. And you can see the next column is the ranking. So GoldX got 7, Royal Gold 5, Franco-Nevada 4, Sprott Physical Gold 4, Osisko Gold Royalties 5, and Gran Colombia 6. And notice that Oroco was the only company on the list that didn't get a ranking, okay? And it says no opinion. And you know, I actually give, and you know what? One other thing that I want to say is that when he sent it to me in May, I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at it because I was under the same opinion. Like, I don't really care what Rick Rule thinks about my position because I am the expert on the position. I did my due diligence, and I don't care what Rick Rule thinks. So I didn't even bother to look. But a couple days ago, I was listening to Rick's interview, and he was talking about the ranking, this ranking that he does for people. And I think he said that he did like 21,000 of them, of rankings in 2020. So it kind of reminded me of it. So then I'm like, oh, okay, let me open up this email, and I want to see what Rick Rule had to say about Oroco in May of 2020. And we all know what the stock price did since then. I think in May it was like, 30 cents, 30 or something like that, and obviously it's at $2 now. So I kind of, for the heck of it, thought, well, what did he think? So then I pulled it up and I noticed that there was no ranking and no opinion. And I actually give Rick a lot of credit for having no opinion, because I bet at that time he really didn't have any opinion because he didn't know anything or enough about it to have an opinion. And there are so many people out there who don't know anything, don't do the research, but they have an opinion. And that is very sleazy, I think, because in order for you to have an opinion, you need to do some work, or you need to be aware of a company to have an opinion. That's why when many of you ask me, what do I think about XYZ or blah, 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 most of the time I will say, I don't have any opinion because I didn't earn the right to have an opinion. I'm not doing you a service to have an opinion. So I applaud Rick Rule for not having an opinion and not being afraid to say that he has no opinion or no ranking. And you know, this shows us also that, like, if Rick Rule studied it, and he has thousands of things to study, but if he actually studied this company, then I would have an interest of hearing his opinion. But I have no interest in hearing someone's opinion when they didn't study something. Like, I have no interest of talking to a bunch of investors who might have some knowledge of the industry but didn't do any work on the company to have any opinion. I don't have interest in that. And the same thing with regular companies. Like regular companies, meaning not asset plays, is so many people out there just want to ask everybody for the opinion about what do you think about this and this. You know, I don't have interest in hearing people's opinion that don't know anything about a company. Whose opinion am I interested in? The management, employees, former employees, suppliers, customers. These are the people that can actually give me valuable information about the company because they know something. They know something. They know whether the product is good, because if they're clients, I want to know, why are you using the product? If they're suppliers, I want to know what it's like to work with this company. Are they paying on time? That's what I'm interested in. But I'm not interested in an opinion of some hedge fund manager, of some famous investor that has never heard of this company. I have zero interest in someone's opinion like this. So again, I applaud Rick for not having an opinion. And another thing that I wanted to say is that if you think about a company like Sprott, they have so many clients, right? They are the biggest name in the resource sector. So they have billions of dollars under management, okay? At that point when Oroco was in May of 2020, what was the market cap? I don't remember, 30, 40 million? I don't know. Something like that. What good does it do for Sprott to put a lot of work into understanding a company like this if it can't even move a needle for them? Like, what good does it do? This is when our advantage comes in, because we don't have billions of dollars, right? So we can look at those small opportunities, and it's worth it for us to study it because it can change our life when we're right. It's not going to do anything good for them. Companies like this, like Sprott, in the research sector, they have to have hundreds of companies in their portfolio, for one, to diversify, but they have to be big enough to accommodate all of the clients, okay? So anyway, so this is what Rick Rule thought about Oroco. Now, I bet you want to know what Warren Buffett thought about Oroco. So let's do this. Let's give him a call and see what he thinks. 1-402-346-1400. Yes, hi. My name is Mariusz Konieczny. Who am I speaking with?
This is the operator.
Oh, this is the operator. Okay. For Berkshire Hathaway corporate office, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Hi. I was wondering if I can get Warren Buffett on the phone. I have a question to him about one of my positions, Oroco Resource Corporation. Would that be possible?
It is not, sir. you're very welcome to write a physical letter. We will forward it to him.
What do you think about Charlie Munger? Do you think he would answer a question like this?
I have no idea, sir. He does not have an office here.
Okay. Well, what about you? What do you think about Oroco Resource Corporation? Have you ever heard of it?
I cannot give you any opinion, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Unfortunately, Mr. Buffett wasn't available. Of course I knew he wasn't going to be available. But even if he were to, a slight chance that he was going to pick up the phone, he wouldn't have a slightest clue about what Oroco is. He wouldn't be, I don't care how famous, how rich he is, he wouldn't have a clue about Oroco and whether it was a good idea. So I guess the message of this video is, you know what this channel is about. You know what I am about. I am about empowering people to think. You know, you have a brain, I have a brain. You went to school. Why did you go to school? You went to school not necessarily to learn these things and use them immediately. You learned to school to learn how to learn how to think. Okay? That's why you have a brain. So I strongly urge you, think for yourself. Do your own work. Due diligence builds conviction. Conviction gives you ability to bet on things and be okay with others not agreeing with you or having different opinions. That's what, as I said before, that's what separates the best from the rest. Okay? The rest want to follow the crowd, want to ask opinion of others. The best do their own thinking. They think independently. They do their own due diligence, and they make their own decisions. It doesn't matter what I think, what Warren Buffett thinks, what Rick Rule thinks. What matters is what you think.